What's happening? This is Brent Montesor with Online Business Max. And right now I want to go over two very important tools that go hand in hand with each other that work really well together, to where if you have to take a lot of notes, and especially if you are a online digital marketer, entrepreneur, you're taking a lot of notes, you come across things that you've got to take a quick snapshot of something and you have to save it in a very important place. And I'm going to show you how that works. And something that you're probably overlooking, but you have it for absolutely free on your Windows 10, and you're probably using some other application that you don't even need, whether you're paying for it or not. You don't need to pay for it. Granted that, yes, you're probably not paying for it. There's a lot of really cool free stuff out there, but I'm going to show you something that you may not even know about. So I'm talking about Microsoft OneNote and Snippet tool. Now, Microsoft OneNote, of course, is just what it is. It is a note-taking application on your Windows 10. This is what you're looking at right now, OneNote for Windows 10. I'm going to hit my Windows key right here. I'm going to tap the Windows key. It's going to pull it up. Now, when you pull up your Windows key, you'll notice a little purple icon right here. OneNote for Windows 10. This is what comes with your Windows 10. You do not have to buy this. It's absolutely free. Like I said, this one right here is if you have Microsoft Office 365. This is the 2016 version, and the tabs are laid out a little bit differently. I'll show you what that looks like. The tabs are laid out across the top. So they're laid out across the top. You may like that a little bit better. Really, it's all about personal preference, but OneNote, built in with Windows 10, the tabs are actually laid out across the sides here. So that's how those tabs are laid out. So in this example here, of course, I got it. You can add a section and you can add a page. So you add a section, I just call it OneNote with Snippet, and I add the page and I call it example. I'll move this on back over. And then here is our snippet tool. Snippet tool, and there's really quick. All you have to do is just type in snip into your search bar. You pull up the snipping tool, you can open it, and then you can add it to your taskbar like I have it right here. Another cool little shortcut feature is on your keyboard, your Windows icon on your keyboard. You hit that button, and then you hit the corresponding icon going over. So, 1, 2, 3, all the way up over to 0 pretty much. And you can actually take these icons and you can move them around and put them in order of importance. So if I hit Windows 2, so as you notice, the snippet tool, I'm going to exit out of that and I'll show you. So the snippet tool is the second one over. So the first icon is my OneNote, second one is my snippet tool, third one Skype, so on and so forth. You get the idea. So if I hit Windows 2, it brings up my snippet tool. Really neat little shortcut, quick, so you don't have to move around as much, because sometimes we like to be lazy. So for this example, I only want to take a snapshot of just a little bit of information. Like I said, you're going to be needing to take all kinds of notes, and you want a quick way to take a snapshot of it without having to hit function, print screen, and then copying and saving it to whether it's Microsoft Word or a different note or something like that. You can keep your OneNote up. It's really easy. It doesn't take up anything on your hard drive. It saves in the cloud. You just sign in on the OneNote. You just sign in with like an email account, and it saves into the cloud. So in this example here, I'm on entrepreneur.com. So I've pulled up an article, and let's say, wow, I need this paragraph for these two paragraphs. I need to be able to keep this so I can refer to my notes later. So I'm going to go to my shortcut, Windows 2. Move that out of the way just a little bit. And you got the different modes here. Freeform, which is, if you select freeform, it's just moving your cursor around to freehand it. Rectangular, pretty much the most popular, or window, or capture the full screen. But we're going to use rectangular in this example. So I'm just going to click on New. So if you notice, it's going to gray it out. It's got your crosshairs, and you just select whichever one that you want. And when you select it, you'll notice it highlights it, and it kind of gets back to the regular font here, brings it up in this window. So all you have to do is hit Control-C, and you can copy that. So I'm going to hit Windows 1, And that brings me back to my OneNote example. I'm going to just click over here wherever I want to, Control V to copy it. Now, in some cases, if you try it and it comes up with a little error and it says cannot paste this or unable to, all you have to do is go back and try it again. It's electronics, subject to fail sometimes. No big deal, really easy. Just go back to the article, and because when I go back to it, it's still gonna be here, of course, and you just recopy it if you need to. Or the snippet tool, as a matter of fact, the snippet tool is still up, so all you'd have to really do is just go back to the snippet tool, Control C, and then Control V back to your OneNote. Pretty easy stuff. You can also copy and paste YouTube videos. You can watch it right off the screen in your actual OneNote. You can copy and paste your PDF files, and it gives you an option to either insert the attachment as a printout where you can look at the full file, or just the PDF by itself to where you would click on it and it pulls up the Microsoft. It lets you read it in Microsoft Edge. So really just how you want to do it. The sky is pretty much the limit on this thing. Pretty much an unlimited amount of notes that you can take. It's really, really easy to do. So it's really good for entrepreneurs. You're having to take a lot of notes, and really easy, and just it. I'm telling you, this thing comes in handy, and it's probably overlooked more so. I believe it's overlooked more than I would have actually thought. I didn't know about it until maybe the past few years that I've been using it. I've done other schooling and that kind of work on it. So it's really simple. And of course, if you want to delete this and it's not important, click on that and you can just delete it and take it right out. No big deal, easy. And once again, another little shortcut. I'm sure you probably already know about Control Z to go back. Okay. And if I hit Control X will take it out, and I hit Control V, put it back in. I mean, there's so many different ways. So I can go into somewhere else. Like if I'm in a Word document and I want to save, so let's say somebody else sent me a Word document and I just need a few notes out of it. I can copy and paste it from a Word document. So pretty much whatever you want to do. And I believe it'll come in pretty handy. And I mean, as you can see, all the notes I've used on here, there's a lot of information. You can save a lot of important information on it. And so anyway, I hope this helps. And I hope this helps, and you can move along with your business and maybe something that you can use and that really comes in handy, and it's quick access. Use those shortcut keys, Windows 1 through 0, pretty much those icons. Quick access, copy what you need, put it into your OneNote, and then you can go. You don't even have to save it. You don't even have to hit Control S to save it. Nothing like that. You just put in the information and it saves automatically, and you don't even have to worry about it. And you can just go back to it anytime that you want. So thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, comment, share. And if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out, and I appreciate your time for watching this. And I'm Brett Monastery with Online Business Max. Take care, and I'll see you on the other side.